Welcome back to another episode of Level Up Video Games. We have a package that was delivered to the wrong area. We actually just picked up 2 Xbox One guitars, and I want to get through some of this stuff. So, story first for this package. Said it was delivered, but it wasn't delivered here, and unfortunately it was delivered to somewhere else. He was going to come by Friday, but unfortunately we were closed at the time, so he came by Saturday and delivered it for me. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate that. This is another lot of controllers. So this is everything that we got in that controller lot we just opened up. These are all third-party controllers. This is Mad Catz, N64, Tomy, Game... I don't know, some random one, third-party GameCube controller. And we got 3 original GameCube controllers, 4 original Wiimotes, a red nunchuck. This one's a super pad, so it's it's third-party. And then this is a standard Super Nintendo controller, and it doesn't feel too bad. So what am I going to do with these? I could just get rid of them, put them in our $3 bin, and just say, go for it, never been tested. It's $3, go for it. So let's get some batteries in these and test these out to make sure they're working. All right, first one. Ooh, I don't know if these batteries are good. There's some corrosion in here. And at the bottom, it's never good. Of course, there's corrosion. There's always corrosion in these stupid things. No power. No power. I have a feeling these are all going to be dead Wiimotes. No power. There's corrosion in this one, so there's definitely not going to be power in this. No power. Yep. Alright. This is one that we tested beforehand on the other lot, just to make sure that my batteries are good. They should be, but who knows. Yeah, power. So that is unfortunate about these controllers, because that is majority of the money coming back to me was these Wiimotes. So now I just got this guy, these GameCube controllers, and a Super Nintendo controller.
The next day.
Last night, one of my regulars hit me up, said he had something. He said essentially, I have a Wii U. It does come with the tablet and the console, a couple Wii controllers, a game, a classic controller, and I was like, how much do you want for it? And he's like, how about $100? I was like, okay. So we got a Wii. It's pretty scratched up, needs to be cleaned. I don't think there's a game in it. And then we got the tablet. Said when it was working, but he can't charge it. There's no cable for it. The power brick didn't come with AV, a sensor bar. Did have 3 Wiimotes. We got a black Wiimote, a white one, and then we got one with the Wii Motion Plus built into it. We got 1 nunchuck and a classic controller, and 1 game, Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, which, by the way, we got a bunch of copies of. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, and now 4 copies of Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. First day of the day, I wasn't sure about this one, and I was a little worried, and luckily the customer that said they were going to buy it came by and bought it, which is fantastic. Castle Illusions and the Switch steering wheel, the customer just bought it, which is fantastic. They also got a couple DS games, and they picked up a controller for the NES. The reason why that's fantastic is because literally today, I just picked up another steering wheel. I literally just picked up this Thrustmaster for the PS3, PS4 steering wheel, and I wasn't sure where I was going to put it. But now that I have that room down there with the other steering wheel golf, I could put it there. An update on that giant box. I ended up auctioning that box off, and it did sell for $10 plus shipping. Unfortunately, the customer told me, can you reduce the shipping costs on that giant box full of 360s? I said, no, I can't. It's a giant box of 360s. So the customer did not want to pay, I think it was like 40 plus the $10 he won on auction, so 50 bucks in total for those broken systems with the shipping, and he didn't want to pay it. I have it on auction one more time for this week. We'll see if anyone picks it up. If they don't, we'll see if I can sell it individually. If not, they will do something else with them. Guess what? I figured out where my spirit animal's from your guys' suggestion on using Google Lens. Now, I knew about Google Lens, I just didn't know how to use it on an iPhone, but I figured it out. So we'll go into Google, and we're going to search, and voila, we found him. My Little Pony Discord. He's supposed to have a chair. That's what's supposed to be below him, like this guy right here. So yes, my spirit animal is apparently from My Little Pony. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. Nonetheless, his name is Discord. He's actually extremely cool looking. I still love him. He's still my spirit animal. Speaking of which, cheers.
Looks like we might be due for a big old storm of chaos.
Plug this system in, this Wii U. We're gonna make sure it works. I gotta get a cable for this tablet to see if that's charging. I have one in the office that I use for my personal one. I have one in here. Depends on which one's gonna be easier for me to grab. Thing is, I ended up actually giving an extra one that I had to Travis, and now I need it. Of course. I think I'm gonna do is actually, this is my tablet from the office, and this is the one that needs to be charged. I think I'm gonna go and just put this on the charger for right now and see if it does charge up and it works, until I can get a third-party like cable for it for charging. Right now I'll just use my tablet that's been on the charger for a while and just make sure that the system works appropriately. So let's go put this on the charger. Well, the good thing is it's charging, so that's a plus. You guys want to see what this disaster looks like right now? This is what it looks like. The most people that I talk to right now tends to be what the collection kind of looks like, a disaster. I'm still working on it. I'm trying to work. You know what? I'm not working on it at all. The last Sundays I've been trying to get shelving or something similar to this or something that could put, I haven't. Buckle down. Buy shelving from Amazon, make sure it's the right size, and just go for it. I don't know. I have to make it fun. Maybe the kids will get involved. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Plug this in and make sure it works. Now, this has power. It's supposed to have AV, but it does HDMI, and it didn't come with a sensor bar, which we're going to need to make sure that it plays Wii games and Wii U games. And that's my tablet, which I need to pair. So let's plug her in. It comes on, so that's a plus. Come on, paper clip. Sometimes the most valuable item is a paper clip. Did I do it? Did I match? Did I match it correctly? I think I did it. Yeah, good at matching things. So let me switch so you guys can see. This thing does have some games. It has like Earthbound, Mega Man. It has, oh, there's Donkey Kong Country. So it has some games on it. Am I playing this game right? I think I broke it. It's not this Wii U, but unfortunately, this copy of Mario Kart 8 does not work. So this is the one that came with the bundle. So I went over here and just grabbed my loose copy right here. We put it in just to make sure that this is reading Wii U games. Yeah, that looks like it loaded. Yep. Unfortunately, this Mario Kart Wii 8 does not work, so usually I could put it up here. Oh, and look at what we see. Let's see into the light. There's a top scratch. There's another one, a bunch of them. There's another one. So most likely, this thing has been top scratched enough that some of the data has unfortunately been destroyed. That's a little disappointing because I kind of wanted this to work. It's a decent price game. It's about 20 bucks loose. But unfortunately, even after cleaning it up a couple times, and it's just not going to load. But the Wii U is working perfectly fine. So just to show you guys, this is the copy that is working. This is the copy that's not working. We're going to close software. Now, I don't know if I could use a working copy and load it in and see if it'll load, but if it doesn't load from the main menu, I can't really use it. And unfortunately, it's an invalid disk. Yeah, just not working properly. So that means it can't read because of those top scratches. That's why you don't want to grab games with top scratches unless you can test them. Just try it again. I'm not going to clean it again because it's not worth it. Oh, now it loaded. What? Make this up. You guys saw it wasn't working. Now it's working. Why? I don't know. Because here's our copy that we had and we know works. Let's try to eject it. Close software. See if we can load it again. Put the copy in. Now it said invalid disk. So it's very hit or miss. Another invalid disk. Yeah. Well, that's I don't know what to tell you guys. This one's and it does have some scratches. This scratch right there, it's very concerning. That is a giant top scratch as well. Yeah, this disc is just not in the best shape. Oh, now it loads. It's very hit or miss. Let's try to take it out, put it back in. I don't think I'm going to sell this disc because of this situation. It's very hit or miss. Now it's not working. It said invalid disk. So I at this point, it's very hit or miss on whether this thing's working or not. And I've cleaned it multiple times at this point, and I think I'm going to just put it into that bin over there. I'm not going to sell. One, it doesn't work properly, and two, I have now 1, 2, and now that loose one, 3 copies of Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. I don't need any more. All right, so we finished messing with the Wii U. This thing's working perfectly fine. Unfortunately, I just don't have a charger for the tablet yet. I'll have to get one. But we tested all these nunchucks and controllers for the Wii. These all work. I'll put a couple up here. There are 2 different types. There's the standard Wii controller, and then there's the Wii that has Wii Motion Plus, which I think they go for a little bit more. A few of those. Also a couple nunchucks I'll just put up here. So I got to fill this out. I also got another classic controller for the Wii that I need to put up here as well. Everything that's in this box is good to go. I'm not going to show you this, but we do have a customer's PlayStation 4 that needs some work done to it. It's unfortunately has the dreaded dirtiness, and it's thermal throttling and having issues. At the end of the day, I was working on that PS4. We got it. The customer came and picked it up right now, but we ended up selling quite a few stuff today. Our NES is gone, so that was our last NES. That's essentially gone. We actually ended up taking a trade-in for a computer, this laptop, this HP laptop over here. I still have to set it up, but we took it into our credit because I think I'm going to upgrade this HP laptop, which I didn't check, but it has the same USB, 2 USB ports, an HDMI, and then another port over here, where this one has 2 ports over here, but they're both broken, so at that point they're useless, which will be nice because then I'll have more USB ports to put in stuff. But we may be upgrading that to that one. I'm going to set it up maybe tonight and see how it works. This one's a little bit slow. Hopefully this one will be an upgrade. If not, we actually took in-store credit for that and then gave her, well, we gave the NES like a couple bucks, like $40 off of the retail asking price. We resetted the Switch. We need to do that anyways with the parental and everything. I had a label on here and it's, oh, I think I found it. I think I found the label. Wait, there it is. There's our label. We'll deal with that later. I may put it down there with the Switch Lite until I can test these guys. Yes, SNES games I need, and I haven't been able to find anything, but let me show you a couple pictures of the PlayStation 4 we just cleaned up. So here's a picture of the fan, and the worst part always is this is what the heat sink looks like. That's right next to the fan on most, if not every single PS4 I've cleaned. It's just clogged. It was thermal throttling, having issues breathing, couldn't breathe. So we got ahead and cleaned that up. For you guys next time, if you want me to, I just don't want a whole bunch of PS4s, cleans, and everything else on the videos or the YouTube. I'd rather have new stuff coming in, but trades have been slow. Things have been slow. Even Facebook Marketplace has been slow, which is fine because I can get through a lot of backlogged inventory and stuff that I need to get done. Tomorrow's the next day, and thank you guys for watching. As always, I know the videos that might be a little slow, and they might not happen daily because essentially I don't have anything to record unless you want to watch me process games. You don't want to, trust me. Next problem we're actually going to run to, it's starting to get hot here, guys. It's hitting the 70s and 80s, and that's not even the hottest it gets here where I am in Chico, California. This place will get 100, 110, and it's going to be uncomfortable and unfriendly. And right now I don't know what I can do, because if I start putting AC in here, it's just going to run the bill. It's not going to do much in here. This is a very uninsulated garage. So we'll see, because we might just deal with the heat this year. That'll be it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. As always, let me know in the comments below, what's your favorite season and why? You know, right now, I might be a summer baby, but I hate the summer. Tomorrow, thank you guys for watching as always, and don't forget to level up.